Welcome everyone, how are you? Today I want to do a daily word. We've been talking about the ancestors and spirits, and I believe that we really need to work with them. Like, when you call a family member on the phone today, you talk to them like that. So I've set up, the theme is healing of the heart today. Healing of the heart. So I'm working with the Rider Tarot deck because that's so foundation solid. And I'm also working with the ghosts and spirits. So I'm working with the Rider deck and this the ghosts and spirits tarot, okay? And Archangel Raphael I'm going to bring into, because he's our heart chakra healing angel, and to close with Archangel Michael. So really we want to concentrate now when we're meditating, and if you watch these kind of videos, we want to call on our guardian angels, and that can be, the guardian angel sent to you from birth, or loved ones who have passed who come back to us are also guardian angels. So or treat us so angelic, we can say like that, but they are guardians. So I feel strongly about this. So I've been talking about it, and I think we really now have to become intuitive to start, if you want to use the word channel, but at least communicate, contact, let them know, because they're with us, no doubt. And it's being felt so strongly now by many. We can't deny the spirit world. And really, it's only been in 100 years that, people always spoke to spirit. It's just been, it seems, 100 years, things have changed with, I'm sure, technology. Yet, however, we can work with technology and we can keep the spirit realm alive. Okay? All right, so as I like to do, we just take a deep breath, inhale. I've already grounded, got a little incense burning here. Let's do one out so we can keep one alive here. Okay, so I really want to know the messages because I really like to embrace the spirit realm. So please guide us this morning, and for all of us who watch these type of videos, we are here for you and want to open up those doors so you can bring us messages that help heal us and comfort us and bring us compassion and love. Okay? All right, let us begin. We always take our deep breaths and concentrate on what we'd like to hear or what should we hear, right? These messages come with truth, and remember, I've shared, if anything ever is a negative, shut down that table. Okay, we are looking for positivity of healing. Yes, there's some disturbances, we accept disturbances, but we are not going to accept negativity, especially when it comes from negative people and realms. Spirits, ghosts, tarot, or ghosts and spirits tarot. Can you see the table? Oh, look at all this time. You can't even see the table, my friends. I apologize. And Archangel Raphael. Well, there's a little message from the fairies in here. Woohoo! Let's bring that out and see what that has to say, huh? Usually that doesn't happen. I try to keep my cards very intact here, but there we have the messages of the fairies want to say something. How that got in here, who knows? But obviously I missed it, but it's okay. It's in here, so let's make that a bonus card from the fairies. And as I've shared, the fairies out here really are alive and well. Okay, my dears. Well, I'm kind of curious. I think I'd like to open up with the fairy. Let's see what the fairies want to open it up with. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. Well, that's very affirmative. We are going to release the past, right? That no longer is working for us, and we move to the future. We got my little glasses on here, yeah. Okay. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Wonderful. See, so let's prepare ourselves, my friends, for what's to come. And now, the past is the past, but now we're going to develop working with the spirit realms too for their messages and the fairies, just like this message that came pretty much unannounced because I did not expect to see the fairies today. But God love her, she has arrived. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And the new can be how we think too. How we think with positive thoughts. You know, no more worrying over unnecessary problems, okay? Just let it go. If we can think back on the worst times we've ever had, we get out of that, you know, and that's why we got to healing of the heart. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Lovely, lovely card. This is it represents a woman here, and she holds her bird, her wonderful bird that she communicates with, but she is very much worked her way. She's made the money. You can see the coins there represent earth and money matters and how you represent yourself in value. And yes, so she truly has put effort into her projects, and she is as smiling as she holds her bird. That's sort of like her totem animal, which probably it is. Okay, lovely card to see come out. And we have our lucky 13th death card. And if any card speaks of transformation, moving on, goodbye to the old, hello to the new, it is this card. Okay? And you see, they got him in a knight style, and he's coming to talk to the papa. And yes, there's been some issues, but you can see that the sun is rising here. The sun is rising, and you can see that there is some children there, and there's someone lying on the ground. So you're there, you know, but we see the Pope is praying and the sun is rising. All right? So that's what we want to do. We want to release the past. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And we have the Five of Swords. Alrighty, so this is a challenge card here. And this Rider Tarot deck is one that is pretty direct, okay? This deck, when you read it, when it reads, it always has, you know, gives you pinches, like it pinches you because it's not a deck of, you know, fairy tale love. So why I'm saying this is because this deck always tries to tell us what we need to know. And we can tell by this Five of Swords that there's emotional challenges still for people. And but you can see that you can tell that sometimes this card is funny because sometimes think this person is a burglar that really doesn't care of what he steals, and he'll steals things and then he'll even drop it along because he doesn't care. Okay, I'm not saying this is any of us, but I'm saying this is the attitude. So we have to release this kind of attitude, okay, because it does nobody good, especially yourselves. So you just keep moving, all right, and think mental positivity, not trying to harm others or do mischief or burglary or anything like that, taking of others and thinking you're the coolest person. No, we don't do that. That's not what we want. Okay, and then we go to the Ghosts and Spirits Tarot, and the first card we receive is the Three of Cups, and that is a celebratory card, which is beautiful to see. It's a nice, colorful card because this deck does have a lot of gray hues to it, but we do have the colors coming through, and we can see the music man with his instrument and the dancing woman. So you see, and this can also lead to celebrations of romance and weddings, like something positive coming between, it shows here in two people, but this really is the Three of Cups, which usually shows three dancing ladies. But you see that it's still there. It's the allure of it all, the allure of life. Oh, and my favorite number 3, the Empress has arrived. And look at the angel wings she has. Beautiful. Beautiful. We know when we see the Empress that Venus is in the house, and she is about the love and the creativity. And it's so important to stay with that, my friends, okay? Just believe in these archetypes that can bring us this, that do. That's what they represent, our emotions, um, and intuition and things like that. That's why we have to tap that so they can come and talk to us, to bring us that comfort to our minds and bring us beauty to our heart and bring us grace and charm, okay? Just seeing that beautiful image of the Empress as an angel, and she's got a dove in the background too. The peace dove of love is flying right there. So that's what visions bring us, warmth. Oh my goodness. And we have the Emperor too, and in this deck he's a dragon. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think in all the readings I've ever done I've pulled an Empress and an Emperor side by side from the same deck. And I'm taking this seriously because I prayed before I opened any packages up here, and I was requesting, please give us the guidance. And we know that Emperor, oh my Lord, he's that Ram, that Aries, and he's about pioneering, and he's all about authority and power. Yes. And we see the dragon. Very interesting. I will have to read what the Empress and Empress say. But let us continue with Archangel. And here we go. Raphael is saying unconditional joy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. What makes you happy right now? And I think of that Archangel Michael card. Be happy right now. Decide to be happy right now. Aw, and he's holding his little puppies, which we know our animals bring that unconditional love and joy. Wonderful. Detoxification. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. And it's always good to detox and do cleansings, right? And that's why we try to eat healthy, drink plenty of water. That's That's what brings us good health and our mind to clarity. We speak of clarity a lot also. So Archangel Raphael is reminding us how important it is. Thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthily live free of chemicals. And wonderful, my theme is healing of the heart, and they're speaking of such themes with joy and that unconditional joy and clarity to the mind. And then it says here, dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. Give us your cares. And we know that we're going to let go of the old, goodbye to the old, and hello to this new. And Archangel Raphael is here to please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. So there we have. Archangel Raphael wants us to speak to him also, to give us that guidance that we all deserve. But let me just pull the little book from here to see what the Empress and Emperor have to say, because honestly, I think I've pulled an Emperor and Empress together in it, but I don't think I've ever pulled them side by side out of one deck. So let's see what we have to say here. Oh, I just turned to number 13, which this doesn't read from the rider, but it does from the ghost. So let's just read what the death card says out of this deck, because I don't think I've ever read it out of this deck. Just for now, because I have it in my hands. Okay, the death, number 13, and this is the ghosts and spirits. I know there's different decks, but I want to read what this book says for the same image. 13, Major Arcana, the Grim Reaper. Perhaps the most famous symbol of death is the Grim Reaper, a portentous figure that surfaced into cultural consciousness around the time of the Black Plague. With its omnipresent Sith, the Sith, the Grim Reaper Sith, and insidious cloak, death lacked identity, further adding to its sinister appearance. But the specter of death can help us become more aware of how tenuous and sacred life is. Death holds a Scythe, Scythe. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but it's the long stem with that. It's like a blade, a hooked oval blade. Death holds a scythe symbolizing linear time and an orb symbolizing sacred time. The setting sun indicates the end is drawing near. And the divinatory meaning, all things must pass. Change is an inherent part of cosmic phenomenon. Death is not the end, in quotes, not the end, but represents the transference of energy from one form to another. Death can also open up pathways to fresh beginnings. Isn't that nice? Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. Well said. Well said out of this little deck here. And I'd like to see the picture, but I don't want to take too much time. I really try to keep these daily words under 20 minutes because, some people can't watch 30 minutes of video all the time. But let's read about the Empress, and then we'll close with Archangel Michael and the Empress and the Emperor, and we'll close with Archangel Michael. Number 3, the Empress, Guardian Spirit. How beautiful, because I was going to title this Healing of the Heart, Embrace Our Guardian Ancestors and Angels. And here it says she is a guardian spirit, the Empress. A guardian spirit is a benevolent presence whose mission is one of protection and guidance. The spirit sometimes provides presentient messages at birth or later in life. These spirits could appear as animals and are thought to protect sacred objects and places. This guardian spirit is a bird-shaped shifter. Birds are often messengers of the soul. The presence of the angelic aura helps to instill a sense of hope and well-being. Well, isn't that beautiful? and the bird is a dove. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles holding her bird. So we can also, take that into meaning that birds are often messengers of the soul. The presence of the angelic aura helps to instill a sense of hope and well-being. And the divinatory meaning, the nurturing power of a mother figure can help you feel more empowered and creative. By connecting with our anima, feminine attributes, we can be more open to all the possibilities before us. Sorry, I wasn't holding the cards right. Let me just change how I'm holding it. Okay, and the Emperor, Dragon Ghost Gods. Dragon Ghost Gods. Ancient Hawaiians referred to dragon ghost gods as mo'o, M-O-O, mo'o. These mythical water-dwelling creatures. Hold on, my friends, I'm sorry. Okay. These mythical water-dwelling creatures were thought to possess great powers and shape-shifting abilities. As dragon ghost gods spread across the island chain, sorcerers and priests provided offerings to appease them. The dragon rises from a magical pool. Its colors and patterns suggest a connection with its environment and its ability to shape-shift at will. The rich, fertile scene is a reminder to respect the environment and the creatures that inhabit it. Divinatory meaning, a powerful, influential figure may enter your life. As the animus, he represents conscious reasoning, experience, and authority. Well, there we had the anima and the animus, the most powerful archetypes for representing humans in the tarot. Wonderful. I really like the death card too. Like we say, we call that lucky 13, my friends. Never fear the death card. It's really to release. And look at this fairy card. She kind of opened up the reading for us, didn't she? Yes, she did. I love it. Okay. Oh my God, I put a kiss on this. I can't remember when I did that, but let's look at that one because I just noticed that's not the one I picked, but I kissed it, so it must be a good one. Okay, let's grab this one. And it reads, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. My prayer, dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. And here we have. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. And for the little kiss I have here, energy healing work. And that's very powerful. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. And that was the theme of my reading today, healing of the heart. So we know we can do it, and they want us to. And they definitely want us to release the past. Goodbye, adios. Thank you, but my life is going to be even better. Blessings to everyone. Much love. And I'll see you soon. Ciao.